from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. And Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Chet Holmgren out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Ball, and it's Odom in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thurman in at the 5, down low.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Irving against Ball. Markkanen outside. Here's Jordan. That's short off the rim. Davis, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Davis. And there's the screen. From the high post. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Hornets. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Odom, following the score by Atlanta. From deep, Jordan. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. Knocks down the long J.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back to close. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Outside Hardaway. From deep. And the rebound.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Holmgren is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Odom. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Ball after Penny Hardaway just hit the 3. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Ball.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Thurman. Back to Irving. For 3. Connects from the 3-point range.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Jordan high post. Nifty move.
As soon as you are challenging enough to guard, a little up fake there puts the defender at his mercy.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Jordan.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Thurman. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Thurman's shot is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Davis. He's guarded by Markkanen.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Irving can't hit. Charlotte trailing. And here is ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
To the paint, here's Thurman. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Markkanen, good.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Here's Thurman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
Gobert's checked in for the Hornets. Petrovic is checked in for Lamar Odom.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Hardaway passes to Thurman. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Davis setting the pick for Hardaway. Hits it from three-point range. Hardaway's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Petrovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Thurman passes to Carmelo. Fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside. Dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Davis. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Good on the 3-point shot. Guys, no one team getting control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And it's Ball penetrating. Basket good.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Here's the teardrop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Odom with a screen on Irving. And it's White missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Atlanta. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. He got Hardaway. Davis is out there with Anthony. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Davis has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Okay, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action, quick and smart to take advantage of. He can set screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. Getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom left you with the finish. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's White, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Outside Anthony. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage. But they can't count on him to continue missing.
Odom, no good. Davis with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, Davis down low.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's a completely new group for them. The Hornets also changing it up. Duran, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Petrovic. And it's Jordan in for Kobe White. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nice move. Anunoby, good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Giannis. Outside for George. Back to Giannis. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside Odom. Lets it go with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And George gives to Giannis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got the lead up to 3 now for the Ballers.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Ball, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Atlanta.
2 minutes.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Antetokounmpo against Markkanen. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Ball, a screen on Booker. Jordan's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective, getting guys to jump on it.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Gobert comes in for Duran. And Anunoby subbed in for Lamar Odom. Charlotte trails by 7. Anunoby outside. Back to Ball. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
George with the screen on Markkanen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Markkanen down low. Defended by George. Markkanen good.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Pass to George. .36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he answered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
For the fan, half-court shots.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got LaMelo Ball. Put him out there with Lauri Markkanen. It's Michael Jordan, and it's Holmgren in at center. 5 to shoot. Ball finds Holmgren. Over Adebayo. Holmgren can't hit. Atlanta leading by 7. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Outside, Odom. Jordan kicks to Markkanen. That 3 off the mark. Unloads. Offensive rebound. George passes to Adebayo. Throws up again. Markkanen with the block.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Jordan's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Against contact. Giannis out of the Kumbo forces it through.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Markkanen kicks the ball. Outside Jordan. In the corner, it's Odom. Holmgren in the corner. Tries to hit him. And Adebayo sends it back.
Gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Atlanta leading by 11. Back to ball. Booker in the corner. And so it looks like the Bucks will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the middle. Outside for George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Ballers.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George and the catch and shoot.
Timeout.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holmgren the pass the ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Adebayo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 8 points.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Here's Booker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Charlotte making the switch. Petrovic checked in. For Atlanta, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Jordan backs for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Holmgren in the post. Adebayo on him. Holmgren on the follow.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Ball from long range. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
It's in the tray. He's got 8.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Ball, the pass to Petrovic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Charlotte trails by 13. From the wing. The shot by Odom, no good. A floater. This one for 3. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Atlanta. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Hornets. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Left touch on the alley-oop. And the Bulls win by 18.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker. Simply getting it to the open man.
Here's Jordan. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Touch by Adebayo. Seconds left to play in the third. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Duncan sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Hardaway. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thurman in the center position. Atlanta leading by 21. Hardaway passes to Thurman. Here's Davis. Jordan with the rebound. Here's Petrovic, covered by Anthony. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
Kobe White is checked in for Petrovic. Gobert, no good on that free throw. On the wing, Hardaway. He's defended by Jordan. Outside Hardaway. A 3-ball. They get it again. The 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And they have been relentless. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Sharp. Holmgren comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Hardaway has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with his head athletic trainer about his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Oh, and the pump had to be jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Petrovic is checked in for OG Anunoby. And Ball subbed in for White. Outside, Odom fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Odom against Davis. Irving with a clean look. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Holmgren against Irving. There's Ball with the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Charlotte trails by 21. Here's Petrovic. Off target with his 3. To the left wing. Here's Thurman. Unable to get that one. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Petrovic. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Odom with a screen on Irving. Ball kicks to Jordan. Holmgren sets the screen for Jordan. Dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Thurman, defended by Holmgren. Thurman's shot is good.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And Odom's got the ball here for the Hornets. Pass to Petrovic. The 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Davis.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Irving, and he makes good on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jordan. To the left side wing. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Away team ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Irving surveying the floor. Driving inside. And Soriano takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
And Atlanta with possession here. On the wing, Davis. 4-3. It's all in.
Here we go.
And it's the Ballers to start out. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. We've got Hardaway. He's out there with Irving. Duncan out there with Davis. And it's Thurman in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Robinson, that's good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Fast break now for Charlotte.
Here we go.
And it's the Ballers to start out. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Anthony Davis. Irving is out there with Hardaway. And there's Duncan. And it's Thurman in at the 4. Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Out left in the wing. Hardaway against Ball. Slam dunk by Robinson.
And Lonzo already a great decision maker. He knows where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. It drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Ball. Pass to Robinson. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Hardaway. First quarter just over a minute played. Davis, the pass to Thurman. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Duncan against Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Davis kicks to Hardaway. Puts one up from 19. That's short off the rim. Goes up on top. He's covered by Irving. Ball. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here in the closing in on 2 minutes play. Duncan outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Hardaway against Ball. Right side Robinson. Tries from 16. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Hardaway. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And the Hornets making a change here. Hansbrough's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Atlanta on D. 4-point game. And here's Hansbrough. Pass to Rose. 5 on the clock. Atlanta with the rebound. Davis in the corner. Takes a 3. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
It's Davis on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound.
Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. So with George on the bench, here's the five for Mike D'Antoni right now. Hardaway is out there with Irving. Then there's Davis. Then there's Duncan. And he's throwing at the power forward position.
Lonzo already a great decision maker. He knows where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Atlanta. Goes good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Irving. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down. Here's Rose. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass the ball. And here's Weber over Thurman. Duncan grabs the rebound. Chris Weber comes up with the rebound. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's Rose. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Thurman, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thurman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Stolen by Duncan. Pass to Davis. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Rose against Irving. Pass the ball. Now, here's Weber. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Outside, Davis. Fires for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Ballers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Weber. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Here's Hardaway. Goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
First to Hansbrough. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Duncan. Atlanta leading by 5. Back to Davis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hardaway, no good. And So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's Robinson. Duncan with the block. Stolen by Ball. Outside Rose. Trying to find Hansbrough. Gets it to him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Ball against Hardaway. Hansbrough setting the pick for Ball. Floats one. Rebound Atlanta. Irving with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Duncan, the pass to Davis. Back to Duncan. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Atlanta foul. Penny Hardaway.
Charlotte making the switch.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
And so here's Charlotte. 7-point differential. Here's Rose. And it's Irving with the rebound. Hardaway from outside. And the last second attempt is not good for him. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
So with Boozer on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Kaminsky out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Morrison. And it's Battier in the two. Morrison gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving looking for an opening. Thurman passes to Duncan. Here's Thurman. Hardaway for three. Knocks down the three ball.
3 points.
Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for the Ballers.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Outside, Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Another three for Atlanta.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Timeout. Time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Checked in for Hansbrough. And it's Rose in for Shane Battier. And then for Atlanta, George is checked in for Duncan. Butler comes in for Irving. And it's Ball in for Hardaway. And he lobs it up over him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. That's a 2 from Butler. And again, it's Atlanta.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Down low. Morrison the pass to Rivers. Over in the corner, Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The good-looking shot from the wing. Rose has got his second basket.
And Rose has really good shot selection outside.
Great finish!
Oh, my.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Atlanta with the rebound. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And George all stuff.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Pass to Weber. Over George. Weber can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends. Knockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Leighton is checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Battier comes in for Morrison. And Ball subbed in for Austin Rivers.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Ball against Ball. Pass to Weber. Back to Ball. Fires the three. The rebound by Thurman.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making a both. First free throw is good. Robinson's checked in for Charlotte. Morrison comes in for Shane Battier. He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte trails by 15. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Outside, George floats it up for Butler. Blows the alley-oop jam. And here's Charlotte. Now Ball. 50 seconds left in the first half. Morrison the pass to Robinson. Nice move. 3 on the clock. Can't cash in from close range. Atlanta leading by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. .32 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball against Ball. Robinson down low. Over Thurman. Charlotte no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a goal streak. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you running effective team offense.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Ballers ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. He's got Davis. All out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Paul George, and it's Thurman in at the 5, down low. Ball kicks to Rose. Over Butler. Rose, no good. Atlanta leading by 21. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 6.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Robinson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now the Ballers with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. They grab their own miss, and Ball slams it in.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Charlotte calls timeout. Morrison, defended by George. And here's Rose. Right wing. Ball dishes to Robinson. Lock at 6. Off the run. Ball no good. Here's Atlanta now. They haven't given up any points in the second half. Missile blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be LaMelo Ball shooting.
Team foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
LaMelo Ball. Shooting 1.
Once.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Rose scanning the floor. Rebound Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Pass the ball. There's a screen by Robinson. Ball, the pass to Rose. Shoots the 3. Ball, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
3-pointer, Butler. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 7 points.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the 3.
Rose against Butler. And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. Over Thurman. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Ball. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket.
And this is why Robinson is a consistent scoring threat. His concentration is almost unbreakable.
Ball against ball. Left side, Butler. Here's the three. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Charlotte making a switch. Hansbrough's checked in.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 50, Tyler Hansbrough.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball surveying the defense. Six to shoot. And here's Davis for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
The three from George. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rose. And the foul goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Robinson. Battier comes in for Rose. And it's Austin Rivers in for Lonzo Ball.
Austin Rivers.
Here's Battier. Still without a basket. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rivers passes to Hansbrough. It's a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Rivers against Ball. Davis with a screen on Rivers. Ball from long range. And so it's Atlanta having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Boozer on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Rose is out there with Rivers. It's Weber, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Battier in at the small forward position.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. Pulls it from 20. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Ballers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Leitner's checked in for the Hornets. And then for the Ballers, Duncan, he's checked in for George. Irving comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hardaway is subbed in for Ball. And it's blocked.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Got a piece of it. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And it's Leitner missing. Now the Ballers with it. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Here's Leitner. Left side Rose. From 20 feet out. Rebounded by Hardaway. Rose has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Here's Duncan. Irving against Battier. Bank shot, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And the league has got to pay more attention to Leitner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Robinson comes in for Shane Battier. And Ball subbed in for Austin Rivers.
And one thing about Leitner, he really does a great job of using his size, especially when it comes to looking to score inside. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Rose passes to Robinson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Morrison, he's checked in for late. Irving against Rose. With some arc. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
So it's the Hornets now. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Shot to stop the run, and Weber throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Robinson. Inside, Weber. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Atlanta. Duncan with it. Out to Hardaway. For the 3. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, fourth team
Free throw drops for Rose.
At the line for Charlotte, Jalen Rose. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now the Ballers with it. Tries the spin move. Here's Hardaway. Trying to get open as Davis. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
With the floater. Ball with the bucket.
Impressive handles from Ball. He can get anywhere he wants on the floor.
Spins. jam it through. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And so here's Charlotte. Weber gets the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Davis.